Hello all. Today we'll be discussing on a poem or critical analysis of the poem Lady Lazarus by Sylvia Plath. So, Lady Lazarus by Sylvia Plath is a powerful and deep personal poem that explores the theme of death, rebirth, suffering, and defiance. The speaker lady is Lady Lazarus, presents herself as a figure who repeatedly faces death but always returns to life, much like the biblical Lazarus, who was resurrected by Jesus. However, unlike the biblical story, her resurrection are self inflicted and laced with bitterness. The poem describes her past attempts at dying, emphasizing the pain and spectacle surrounding her. She speaks of her suicides as performances, um, drawing crowds who are both horrified and fascinated by her suffering and likening them to like a circus act or theatrical plays. This reveals her critique of society's morbid curiosity and intense intensity towards the personal pain. So here, Lady Lazarus compares herself to a phoenix, a mythical bird that burns and rises anew from its ashes. Her birth are not joyous, they are acts of defiance against those who exploit and control her. She reasons, or a kind of resentment is there in her, and she is having a kind of resentment, and she's telling she resents the doctors, the uh, voice and the large oppressive forces and that is symbolized as her doctor, her enemy. In these are the poetic lines, and who try to dominate her. These figures represents the patriarchal authority and societal norms that stifle individuality and freedom. She refuses to be silenced or defeated, asserting her power and autonomy even in the face of death. Her tone grows increasingly angry and rebellious as she declares her intent to rise again, stronger and more vengeful. So the poem also delves into the poet's personal struggles with mental health and societal expectation, using vivid and sometimes a kind of graphic imagery to convey her anguish. The lines about her body being peeled like a layer or her flesh being sold highlight how she feels objectified and dehumanized. At the same time, her ability to rise from the dead symbolizes resilience and indestructible spirit of some who refuses to be permanently broken. In the final lines, Lady Lazarus asserts her triumph, warning her oppressors that she will return with fiery vengeance, and she transformed from the victim to a symbol of resistance, reclaiming her identity and power. The poem ultimately portrays the cyclical nature of pain and recovery, celebrating the human capacity to endure and fight back, even in the darkest times. Through its raw emotion and striking imagery, it becomes haunting yet empowering declaration of survival and rebellion. So, this is all about Lady Lazarus. Thank you.